Welcome to Rapido, the ultimate explosive speed training program. In these videos, you'll find visual demonstrations for each of the exercises listed within the program. Make sure you refer to the PDF document for reps and sets, and also check out the pinned comment below if you want to get a timestamp for each individual exercise. But let's get into day one. So the first fast feet exercise for day one is forwards backwards, and you're striking the ground with both feet in front and behind the cones. If you don't have cones, you can use any other objects, but you're just striking the ground as quickly as possible and then using your arms to drive in synchronization with your foot movements as well. Fast feet exercise 2 is side to side. This time we're striking the ground 3 times either side of the cone, hopping across and repeating on the opposite side. Again, trying to synchronize our arm movements with our feet movements so we're nice and balanced and coordinated with our technique. Fast feet exercise 3 is crossovers. Very similar to the side to side, we're striking the ground 3 times, but this time our furthest leg away from the cones is crossing over our body so that we can move laterally across and repeat on the opposite side. Plyo exercise 1 for day 1 is jump squats. We're bending our knees 90 degrees and exploding up into the air, then cushioning our landing by bending the knees once again so we can go straight into the next squat. Notice how I've got my hands on my shoulders so that I can't use my arms for momentum. Plyo exercise 2 is jump lunges. So this time we're splitting our legs one behind the other, bending them 90 degrees, then exploding up into the air, cushioning our landing on the opposite side and repeating for 10 reps. Plyo exercise 3 is speed skates. So starting on one leg, we're pushing laterally, so we're moving side to side and landing back on one leg, slight bend in the knee as we land to cushion it, and then we explode into the next one. The first agility exercise for day 1 is forwards facing shuttles. So we place 2 cones on the ground to form a gate, we take 6 steps directly in front, and then we line up a second gate. We then take another 6 steps out in front to form a third and final gate. And then we're starting at the first gate that we create with the 2 cones, and then we're sprinting out to the second gate, and we're going to back pedal back to the start, and then sprint all the way through to the final gate. The second agility exercise is lateral cone touches. So we place 1 cone on the ground, take 4 steps and place a second. Then starting at either of the cones in a low center of gravity position, we move laterally from side to side, touching the cones until we've completed 10 touches. Then we're going to rest for 20 seconds and repeat 4 times. Agility exercise 3 is the diagonal shuffle. So we create a gate with 2 cones, then we take 5 steps out to place our first cone, then we place 3 more cones 1 step apart, then after that final cone we place down, we take another 5 steps to form another gate with 2 cones. So starting at either of the gates, we're going to drive forwards and then move from side to side diagonally through the cones in a shuffle fashion, trying to move our feet as quickly as possible. Then once we exit the final set of cones, we accelerate through the final gate.